Hey everybody, I'm your Firebird here. And it's time for some ESO on a snowy Sunday fun day. It's been snowing all fucking day. You know, I'm not a snow person. But when you live 7,000 feet in the Rockies and it's November, it happens. It's not even freezing outside, but the shit's just coming down. At a lower elevation, it'd be raining. But thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and feel free to leave a comment. Let's see here. I wonder what my daily challenges are. No. That's convenient. Might as well come back here where the new content is. Fuck it, might as well do a quest.
I thought I sensed the prince taking the measure of my scales. He has a task in mind for the two of us, does he not? Very well, I am agreeable. What do we... A tricky task. Finding the crocodile's wallow by wading through the reeds may take some time. Quicker to just ask someone who knows where she nests. As it turns out, I captured a worm called Bone Lord in the fight for the... I was not quite sure what to do with him after I knocked him senseless. So I had our soldiers take him to...
Alright, let's go find this asshole.
The worm cult attacked the palace district. You were there.
Ah, good. The Bone Lord is still here. And he is awake again. Sergeant, we need to speak with the prisoner.
Do you come to mock Kagajal for his defeat? Enjoy it while you can. Kagajal is sure you would like to know. But this one does not give up his brethren so easily. Death holds no terrors for one who walks the necromantic path. Kill Kagajal and be done with it. He will be back. Kagajal is not without honor. He can face his execution with pride, or he can face his execution as a betrayer of the oaths he swore to the Black Worm. What kind of choice is that, huh? A thin offer, but this one admits he has his preferences regarding execution versus lengthy imprisonment.
Justice belongs to those entrusted with that duty. In this case, the Regent of Sunport. You did well to convince the Bone Lord to talk without excusing his crime. I suspect Wormblood and Farinor shared... That is a matter for the laws of Sunport. He joined the cult in wanton murder. Some would say there is no punishment too harsh for him.
I just gotta try to navigate my way around this island. I can never resist nodes. Alright, I'm getting close to the mine.
One less Reaper to deal with.
29,000 points.
This is the place, but the passage splits. You try the door on the left, I will go right.
Alright, looks like I gotta go this way.
Nothing more than spiders and acolytes so far. Keep looking. Follow the tracks. The passage opens into a cavern up ahead. did not expect an underground river. Let us see what is on that barge.
That's ominous
I can
looking.
taste the river. It runs east under the mountains. It must pass through the writhing wall, or beneath it. The worm cult sends a sarcophagus to the other side of Solstice. We should take a closer look. I know that likeness, Manimarco. These are his remains. Nothing good can come from letting this sarcophagus reach worm blood.
You dare disturb the King of Worms? Gutter, smash them!
Look out! Zoot! Tharanor's monster knocked us into the river. Come, we need to discuss what we... It is not often I find a current I cannot master, but today the river proved stronger than I was. At least we found out what the worm cult's important. Is it not obvious? They seek to bring their leader, Manimarco, back from the dead. A necromancer, Manimarco planned to elevate himself to become the god of death. I imagine he would resume that journey. Still, I thought Molag Bal had a claim on his soul. Recalling Manimarco from Cold Harbor. If that is what Wormblood needs to unlock the gates of Cold Harbor and return Manimarco to Nirn, we must discover what it is and make sure he does not acquire it. Return to Prince Azar and see if our allies have news of Wormblood. Beating him to whatever prize he seeks is even more important than we thought. Do you see that eddy in the pool? That is the way out. I will see you in Sunlord. You defeated him at Sankra-Tor, did you not? Worm cult fanatics must have retrieved his body after you left. Manimarco had no... Do not be misled by the shambling corpses or dusty bones you have seen. That is the work of but a moment. With time, skilled necromancer...
just can't ignore resource nodes. I have a farming addiction.
Let nocturnal shadows surround.
Comrade, tell me quickly, did you find the passages beneath? And did you discover what was so important down there? And what of Walkson, Menamarco's remains? Surely the worm cult cannot want to bring back the King of Worms. Yet what else would they do with his corpse? You returned with grim news indeed, comrade. What about Farinor, or Wormblood? The fortunes of battle can be fickle. Even if Farinor escaped justice, you at least returned with information. Now...
It's strange. Vonus's staff is definitely pulling me somewhere. I think... Vonus, where are you?
Almost. This is no good. Gabrielle, I have much to tell you. Bring my staff to Lizal. The wall is thin there. I'm in a worm cult prison. Listen, Wormblood is looking for a Sithis shrine in Solstice. I think he... A relic called... Gift of... Damn, I can't...
I think I know what we need to do. Friend, let's talk. I knew this staff of Vonus's was trying to tell me something. He made sure to leave it behind for me when the worm cult captured him at the Earth Forge. The message wasn't terribly clear, was it? He said he was still a prisoner, but I don't think he was calling for help. I think Vonus wants to warn us about something. Vonus Galarian is one of the most powerful mages alive. I'm not surprised he maintains a mental connection with the staff he made with his own hands. And this wouldn't be the first time he allowed himself to be. Vanus has likely seen things we have not, but we have information he needs to know too. For example, your discovery of Manamarco's sarcophagus. I've been wondering why Vanus Galarian's staff is pulling me here and there around Solstice. Now that Vanus managed to send a message, that's what we thought. But Vanus mentioned a thin spot in the wall at Lizal Pass. If the wall impedes his ability to communicate with us, that must be because he's on the other side of it. Take the staff to Lizal Pass and re-establish contact with Vanus. He may need our help, or we may need his. I think he wanted to... Regent Corinway said Lizal Pass is located. Vanus Galarian is an archmage, and the longtime foe of Manamarco and the Worm Cult. Oh, it was centuries ago, long before my time. But what's a few centuries to a high elf archmage? Back in those days, Vanus and Manamarco were friends of a sort, then rivals. As I understand it, Vanus caught Manamarco practicing forbidden magic. The Psijics allowed Manamarco to leave without taking any steps to stop.
Where to now? This is the quest I was looking for. Maybe I'll find some more nodes.
It's all uphill from here. We're too close to the writhing wall for a portal, but I brought grapple bows just in case.
Oh, this is great.
Clearly the worm cult is here, and have having some trouble with the local wildlife. Cliffs ahead. See that post above the red flowers? It would be a good place to use a grapple bow.
That's a big boy.
Not much of a Never used one? They're fun. Since the writhing wall interferes with portal magic and we're going to get very close, I won't be able to use spells. So I brought the bows to help us climb. I hope Bonus will take care of that for us.
Come on, fat ass, do your run thing. Oh, there are stairs. Ah, there we go. Grapple bow. Oh, okay. Grapple bow the day.
This looks like a promising spot. Be ready.
Finally, we must speak swiftly. So you're helping Gabrielle? Good. I hope she still had my staff, but I wasn't sure my previous messages got through. I'm in Solstice as well, on the other side of the writhing wall from you. The worm cult brought me here from Cold Harbor. And they brought Cold Harbor here as well, like Molag Ball's dark anchors. But in reverse, instead of dragging our world into Cold Harbor, he's bringing Cold Harbor into Nuremberg. The eastern side of Solstice is already changing. You can't, not while the wall still stands. I have some help in here, but my ally convinced me it's impossible for now. The right...
Father, I see what Vanus meant by permanence. The thickness of the wall fluctuates. We need to find another weak point.
My reward is life beyond death.
some of these assholes will drop some gold. Hang around this fucking charity here. Oh joy.
More cliffs. Look for grappling points to traverse these ruins.
Ah, fuck it. Oh, this is fuck.
Bonus is right about Cold Harbor. I can see elements of that foul place all around us. Here. The wall is thin here.
I'm here. Quickly. Curse the luck. I sense that the writhing wall fluctuates at random, but I assumed we'd have more time. Thin points appear and disappear without Daedra. That's worrisome, but not unexpected. If you aren't surrounded by lakes of azure plasm or looking up at floating islets of rock, then things haven't gone too far yet. We still have a little time to stop the worm cult. I'm not sure yet, but an army of necromancers and Daedra is massing in Eastern Solstice. Clever of Wormblood, really. If he gathered his... Unlikely. Wormblood controls a terrible source of power on my side. Something that consumes souls. The worm cult soul reapers feed this thing. In turn, it empowers the writhing wall. Greater.
Cut off again! We must find another place where we can speak with
Oh
Bonus.
shit.
I will not lose Von. Look! Up the steps! Another weak point!
Listen closely. Wormblood seeks a relic called the Gift of Death. My source tells me it's part of a Tibahatse court, sacred to Sithis. My ally here tells me it's in the hills southwest of Sunport. The Solstice Argonians used to play a ritual game there. The worm cult brought Manamarco here. Now that explains much. Wormblood must believe this Gift of Death can resurrect his old...
I lost Von. I hope Vanus is alright. I don't like the way that last conversation ended. For that matter, I don't like what he told us. The worm cult gathering strength behind the writhing wall? And a new plane meld? I don't think so. Vanus mentioned a source of power. Still, we had to invade Cold Harbor to stop the plane meld before. Good people lost. Dead. I've missed Daredevil. You're right, of course. We don't know if Wormblood is... Good luck at Vaska Shrine. I'll make sure Princess Az sends help just in case you run into Wormblood too. It hardly seems fair. I know it. Darien loved life, but he loved his friends more.
Right, let's travel. I just can't resist. Damn. Didn't think he had that much reach. Blobs. Skeevert. it's not Rubenites. I think those guys are pissed. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Five Claw, over here! Raz poked around several old Argonian ruins before returning to Sunport empty-handed. He never thought to visit an ancient ball court until Gabrielle showed up and sent him here. If you consider High Necromancer Wormblood to be unusual, then yes. He arrived just before you, and he brought... But it would be so rude to show up without an invitation, Five Claw. Think of all the worm cultists we would have to apologize to. If Wormblood is here, Vanus must have a knowledgeable source indeed.
Let's see what we got.
Look at the seating tiers, the carvings. Raz had no idea Tibahatse was so important.
I care not.
Oh, fuck it, I'll use the bullets.
Aha! Look, Five Claw. Wormblood is here. This is our chance.
Tear the flesh from them. To me, faithful of the Black Worm. Destroy these interlopers. Kill them already. Even failures can serve me in death. these wretched souls. They're yours as well. Enough.
This one senses danger. Quick, Firefly! Hide behind the pillar!
Ooh. God, how many of these things does it go send?
I reclaim my power from these flimsy vessels.
Take cover, Pipecore. Another dead bird. You begin to bore on this earth.
Quiet! If my horde and my followers would tear you limb from limb. Fools! Death cannot stop me.
At last! Take the relic, Pipeclaw, and let us be on our way. Mars does not like the feel of this place. Dark moves. He's coming back to life. It is foolish to fight a foe who cannot die. Destroy the columns. Bring down the shrine. Raz will pin Wormblood to the floor. Get the gift of death back to Sunport. Raz will be fine.
All right, back to town. Damn skeever. There's some ore over here.
Strange. What realm of revelry is this?
That ore. A blob.
And may Azura's love protect us in these dangerous
Gabrielle recounted what you learned from Vanas Galarian. Dire tidings indeed. Was he right about the sacred Tiba Hatse court? Was Wormblood there? Excellent news, I think. We still don't know exactly why the Worm Cult needs the gift of death to restore Manamarco. Immediate resurrection? What kind of power is he able to call upon? Only legendary necromancers or a few fated heroes can do that. If Wormblood can't, you did well to keep the gift of death from Wormblood. Better yet, you found a way to speak with Vanas Galarian. Knowledge is a mighty weapon in this war of secrets. The Fellowship faces difficult decisions. Let us. While you were searching Vosga Shrine, Gabrielle told me of your communication with Vanas Galarian. Soul Reapers, thanks to you, we now have something Wormblood wants, the gift of death. As long as we hold it, his plans remain unfulfilled. Returning Manamarco to life, expanding. Wormblood needs the gift, and we have it. We can use that to lead him to a spot of our choosing. This provides us one advantage. We have the relic Wormblood seeks. What do we do with it?
He has Manamarco's body. We cannot allow Wormblood to bring him back.
We have something else, too. Raz snatched this key from Wormblood during our struggle.
A key. Let me see that. Aha! Why am I not surprised Raz went through Wormblood's pockets? I recognize the crest on this key. I noticed it on a crypt by a ruined estate. Not at the time. It's a rather impressive mausoleum of ancient High Elf architecture, centuries old. I imagine some of Regent Corinway's ancestors are laid to rest there. I think you'd better look into it. I don't know, but I think we need to find out. Here, take the key and Coralania Crypt lies south of Sunport. Take someone along to help you. Scordo should do. And be careful, friend. The ancient Coralanias were necromancers too. The worm cult might not be the only danger in that tomb. Necromancers are always interested in the dead, friend. But Wormblood's orders to Farinor mentioned that he was looking for the Gift of Death's location. My guess is that he went to Coral. Possibly. But the place could still be dangerous. You might run into spirits disturbed by worm cult activity. Some necromancers take care not to anger the dead with their...
I'll meet you at the crypt, pal. We'll find whatever it is we're supposed to find there.
I need to do some inventory management. I'm starting to fill up with junk.
I can't believe they're making Guildmaster at Aswala listen to that Argonian scum. He should have killed her when he had the chance.
My stuff.
I suppose I could use another break.
What brings you?
Bunk store. There we go, some chromium plating. Damn, I got a ton. And off we go again.
You there! Come witness my genius.
Time to kill some big rats.
Oppressive aura, my tusk. We'll show her an oppressive aura.
What a pleasant place.
Hey, pal. I haven't gone in yet, but it looks like someone's been here. Alright, let's see what we find as we go deeper in this mess.
Might as well charge. Hey, assholes.
Elves sure build fancy tombs.
Might as well check the urns, you never know what you'll find. God, how many of these assholes are there? Because it's time for some leather. God damn, these fuckers don't live long for elves.
Downstairs, pal. Think we found something. And it don't look good.
Be gone! I have nothing more to say to you, necromancer.
Someone in that tomb's been talking to Wormblood. Disable that barrier and we might learn something. Careful there. They weren't fooling around.
I am here, curse you! What else do you... Is this some new ruse? A trick to win my confidence after Wormblood drew my soul from the afterlife and compelled me to speak? I will tell you no more than I told your master. Unless... wait. Yes, he bound me with this crystal and tormented me, questioning me about the location of a relic from ancient times. Glorious times. The gift of death. Stolen long ago, yet I found it. Wormblood does not have it? Good. The gift of death can recall to life any departed soul. With a willing sacrifice. A life for a life. Whom he would bring back, I do not know. There is a secret place in Eastern Solstice. Wormblood found it, and draws upon its power. That is why his necromancy is so strong. Yet with the gift of death, he could unlock its full might. I will say no more. I aided you. Now, aid me. Wormblood left a focus in this chamber. the Ghost Weld crystal before you. It pins me in this plane, and allowed him to project himself here when he wished to question me. Take it with you when you go, and I will be free. The gift is ancient beyond reckoning. When my ancestors ruled in Hammerfell, their explorers found it hidden in Solstice's Daedric ruins. It became an heirloom of House Corellania. Someone willing. My ancestors found that threats or compulsion did not work. Yet there was a cost. The soul sacrificed with the gift was simply gone. Trapped in the relic, banished. When my people turned on their kinlord, they hid the gift. They could not trust themselves to leave it buried, so they asked the Argonian death dancers to hide it. I only learned where after decades. My time was long ago. I was cousin to both the last kinlord of House Corellania and the upstart who deposed him. Kinlord Istamil revived the ways of our ancestors in Hammerfell to maintain power. But our people had all but forgotten our gift for necromancy. Istamil reforged the ancient pacts with our Daedric patrons and revived the practice. Yet some of our own kin... I served as advisor to the Kinlord, but Vinyu Tilmo was victorious. After Istamil's fall, our people turned from the old ways. The gift is ancient beyond reckoning. When my ancestors ruled... Peace once again.
Gabrielle's going to want to see that crystal. She's probably holed up in the Regent's study with the gift of death.
Now it's time to fight our way out. Asshole. God damn it, that respawn. Ah, here's the way out. And there's even a throne. Yeah, I think this is the way out. So I think I may have been making this a little too hard on myself. I didn't think I was ever going to get the fuck out of there.
Been 2 days. Torment me no longer, you sorry excuse for a Daedric prince.
Flee, mortal! You are not the focus of my mathematical curse.
Thank the Three Queens, another mortal soul. You must help me. I suffered 2 days of endless questions at the... Let me start over. I'm a lector with the College of Rituals, and I hope to summon Sheogorath. I know, spare me your judgment, but when I tried to summon the Prince of Madness, I bit my tongue. Instead, I summoned the Prince of Madness. I have no doubt this is some underling the mad god sent to torment me, and worse yet, I cannot banish him. He badgers me with mathematical... Distract this so-called prince while I construct a ritual to banish him.
Yet another mortal stands before the Prince of Madness. Do you believe yourself versed in matters mathematical? Step forward and face me! Already you show fire twice as bright as that sniveling mage. I welcome you, challenger. First question. I stand before a charred tree and pluck 12 apples from its burning branches. I discard. Correct! Next question. A scrib walks 7,000 steps in a day. If it takes 2.5 days to walk from the bog of blissful delusion to my home, how many steps will the scrib take to reach me?
All right. 2.5 days. So that'd be 14.
Correct! Last question. The Mad God sells you a pendant for 49 gold. He cackles when the sale is complete, as you did not realize the savings you just received. The pendant was discounted by 30%. What was its original price?
I banish you to the Shivering Isles. Be gone, Prince of Madness! Be gone!
It was a pleasure, dear mage. Back to the Shivering Isles I go!
Thank you, stranger. Next time, I will endeavor not to bite my tongue when communing with Daedric entities.
Well, that was interesting.
May the luminance of Meridia bless you.
There you are. Scordo told me a little about the crypt. Let's compare notes. I examined the Gift of Death, and I must say I've never seen anything quite like it. It's Daedric in origin, that much is clear. I suspected something like that. No Daedric gift comes without a price. given the worm cult's efforts to bring Manamar. That explains much. Why the worm cult came to Solstice, where the Reapers send stolen souls, how they raised the Writhing Wall, sever that connection, and we can defeat Wormblood. By sending him to the Colored Rooms, Wormblood would be vulnerable in Meridia's realm. Prince Azaz suggested using the Gift of Death as bait. Now I know where we need Wormblood to be. The old temple courtyard. But how do we reach him? Perfect. I can reverse the connection to summon his projection. Place the crystal over there. We need a plausible bargain. Offer Wormblood the Gift of Death for Vana Scalarian.
I hoped the gift might serve as bait. I just wasn't sure what kind of trap we needed. Go on, comrade.
Place your crystal there, and let's see if we can reach Wormblood.
You again? This is an unwelcome surprise.
Dug your way out? Pity. This one hoped you were still squashed under a building.
Charming. What can I do for the so-called Stirk Fellowship? I left that projection crystal in a Coralania crypt. A mistake, perhaps. No doubt Arveril told you about our conversation. I see little point in bargaining. You know my power. It is only a matter of time before I take the Gift of Death. But I'll play along. What do you expect me to offer in trade? Interesting. I am not so impressed by the Archmage as you appear to be. Very well. Bring the Gift of Death. You have some deception in mind. Whatever it is, it will not avail you. Bring the gift to the old temple then. If you deal falsely with me, it is arranged. Do not keep me waiting.
We won't. Well done, friend. That was rather exhausting. Anyway, nicely done. I wasn't sure Wormblood would agree to meet. We'll gather all the forces we can, but we must make haste.
Oh shit, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Road trip time.
stranger any longer and I would have drowned. Oh, I hate Hadalids. Help me!
Jesus. Save a guy from drowning at the end of this shit show.
Oh, saved twice! Such an embarrassment for the guild and fellowship! Wait, not again!
Oh shit. This guy has got some shit going. Guess I'll never know what happened to that guy.
Traveler, please join my sacred mission.
We're almost ready, friend. Prince Azal will tell you how you can help.
Any sign of Wormblood yet? No? I suspect he is not far off. Let us hope he does not detect Gabrielle's preparations. Which you're the linchpin of our plan. We restored the temple bell and put it in place above the gate. Strike it at the right moment, and it will create strike the bell when Gabrielle begins to cast. There is a mallet on the landing above. Choose a champion to stand with you and take it when you get into position. If Wormblood... Gabrielle tells me you found her in this courtyard. An old scroll described how Meridia's followers used the bell to visit the colored rooms. Striking... Gabrielle believes Meridia's influence will prevent that. It is easier to get into a Daedric prince's realm than it is to leave, especially against her will. But we should act swiftly once we spring our trap. Only as bait, comrade. I would have preferred...
This one has seen that you need a little help in a fight, Five Claw. Still, Is that really that tough a decision, Five Claw? Raz is Raz. The sparkle of Queen Irene's eye and the most adored agent of the Dominion. Let Raz distract and annoy Wormblood, while you sneak up close and land the killing blow. No doubt Wormblood is planning a deception. This one has never been to the colored rooms, but he is happy to follow you there, Five Claw.
I'm ready. Get into position, friend. Wormblood should arrive at any moment.
I am here, and I brought Galarian.
It appears you brought some friends, too.
I will honor our agreement if you hand over the gift of death.
I'll get it for you. Right now!
ruse. It worked!
Hey, pal! We're all here!
The spell scattered worm cultists in all directions. Be careful.
Portals keep scattering us. Keep going! Fight forward!
What trickery is this? Order of the Black Worm, to arms!
Listen! Wormblood is here!
Summon the sarcophagus!
We shall receive the ritual.
The plan worked. Now we just need to find Wormblood. A flesh Acronach? Oh, Paranor's work to be sure.
The Worm King returns.
Is anyone here? Gabriel? I need help. Up by that wall. It's Manos Galeri. Gabriel? Where are you?
Vanis, we're here. You're safe now. You're not Vanis.
So easily fooled. A poisoned blade for you, dear Gabrielle. I'll take the gift of death now.
No, traitor. You won't. Asa.
Gabrielle! No!
Friend, I'm dying. I need you to do as I ask. Use the gift of death on me. We need to make... This isn't the way I hoped things would go. Baranor's blade saw to that. No time. We know the gift of death requires a willing sacrifice. A soul for a soul. If we do nothing, I die here.
What have those fools done to the gift? Continue the ritual.
Baron, they need you.
Gabrielle? Wait, Gabrielle? Gabrielle sacrificed herself for me? Wait, this relic. It's a light of Meridia.
No! The gift is mine! Rise, Lord Monomarco! Rise!
The worm cult? That's why Gabrielle called me back? All right, grab the light. Meridia, lend me your strength. You owe me. The ritual has reached a crucial stage. Make sure I am not interrupted. Wait, I am not the vessel. No!
Your body is mine now, Wormblood. Monomarco lives.
Come on, let's stop this bastard. Again.
Paranor, protect me while I restore my power. These reapers should serve.
You fools! The King of Worms is back! You've already lost!
strength return.
Here, the relic, the light of Meridian.
Curse you!
Use it on the world
What
cult's
have
device.
you done?
Meridia's champion has put an end to this madness.
Bah! You deny Mon and Marco at your own peril. When next we meet, you will pay for every insult, past and present.
Good riddance. Now, can someone tell me what exactly is going on here?
Darian.
I had a feeling those necromantic devices couldn't stand up to a light of Meridia. What did Manamarco call them? Soul Reapers? Anyway, bet you're surprised to see me. I don't understand. I was Meridia's weapon. Spent my life fighting Molag Bal and the Worm Cult. I'd gladly do it again. But I never would have wanted Gabrielle to give up her life. Gift of death? Gabrielle. I've got some catching up to do. The gift of death. It was a corrupted light of Meridia. When you called upon it here in the colored rooms, you purified it. That's why he took off. Without his own body, Manamarco will need time to restore himself to his full power. But if he has more of those Soul Reapers, I just knew. Here, I'll carry the light. Meridia and her gifts can be dangerous. Manamarco's spirit possessed that cultist, so I know we've got problems. If Gabrielle wanted me to help...
Vanis Galerian's staff is safe with me. I did not think we should leave it behind. I will open a portal back to Sunport.
Thank you for the light, Sir Darian. Gabrielle left notes that may prove useful. Murmel is working on them now.
Brave Gabrielle. May her toes be forever warmed by the golden sands.
Over here, comrade. Even though Manamarco has returned and escaped in the body of Wormblood, I consider this a victory. Gabrielle's sacrifice denied him the gift of death. We were but a vanguard. Our soldiers held the line and prepared the way for a mightier army to come. The forces of the three, as soon as the ships carrying them sail from Tamriel. Yet numbers are but one step to our victory. Gabrielle's sacrifice brought us a powerful ally in Darian. You saw what the light did to the cult's Soul Reapers. It freed the stolen soul energy in the blink of an eye and shattered the devices. We must try. Vanis Galerian, the Worm Cult's new plane meld, Manamarco himself, they are on the other side of the wall. You and Gabrielle gave us a way to breach it. All that remains, no single act of justice can complete. We know the light of Meridia can the Worm Cult can reinforce the wall, shore up weak points. You'll find the camp just south of Sunport. Murmel is supervising the deployment of the Meridian lens atop the old stone plinth in the center of the camp. Ah, of course. You were in the Hollow City. I do not need to tell you about the light. We could not ask for a more potent... Gabrielle suspected that some terrible power tainted a light of Meridia, twisted its purpose so that it could restore life only at the cost. My guess is that Meridia herself restored the light. Since Gabrielle was...
Ah, I'm glad you're here, champion. I thought for certain the Writhing Wall would collapse once it was severed from its power source in the Writhing Fortress. The Writhing Wall no longer regenerates itself from its power source in Cold Harbor, but something still anchors it here in Solstice. And before she died, Gabrielle theorized that the Writhing Wall is bounded.
You look strong, Walker.
Okay, this sucks. I have to go back.
This one has yet to turn a profit.
And may Azura's love protect us in these dangerous times.
Hey, friend. Looks like Gabrielle was glad you're here, friend. I don't know many people on this island all that well, other than you and Scordo. The Regent said Gabrielle worked in here. I'm looking for something to explain what she did. That was Gabi, all right. A theory for everything. It's all a bit over... Have at it, friend. Her journal's right there. Oh, Gabrielle always was sort of messy. Leaving books and papers all over the place. Take a look at her journal and research notes. I don't know. Something to explain why Gabrielle did what she did. I sort of get the first part. The second, I don't know. She always was smarter than me. But now, everyone's looking at me like I'm the solution to the whole... Beats me. I just keep pushing forward and hope something comes to me. I'm good at that, at least. And our goal is simple enough. You say that like I've been gone for a while. But I don't feel like it's been long at all. When I stepped out of the light into the colored rooms, it felt like... I guess that was kind of like this, wasn't it? Summoned back to the mortal world. Fun? Not really. I didn't like it when my sword was stolen. I didn't like watching Earl Lathan sacrifice himself so the rest of us could keep going. But I knew I was doing something that mattered. I don't really know. I picked up Dawnbreaker and then I just... went away. Well, yes. I didn't realize how much my friends missed. I don't know. Something to... Fluctuations. Anchor points. Are you as confused as I am? Gabrielle's notes mention a couple of specific locations. See? Complicated. Distortions. Let me see. We've got what we need. Gabrielle thought there would be something to find east of Shelltide Village and at Lizal Pass. Whatever it is, I'll sense it if I get close enough. Source or sources? Gabrielle wrote about anchor points, plural. I wish I could explain. I know I can sense things, even if I don't know how I know. You don't need to tell me. That's why I'm a... Sunport seems nice. I could spend an afternoon here. Maybe enjoy a bottle of wine. Oh, when we're done, that is.
Back up to the pass.
Not so close, Patches.
Ooh, ruby ash. Platinum.
I think I see something. Let's take a closer look at the wall. I sense something necromantic, all right. Let's see what it looks like.
There. Follow the chain into that portal.
The chain disappears into a... I didn't expect to get my boots wet. Looks like the ghostly chains lead to that
Please
cave.
take me. Why did he have to choose such a desolate place?
Lots of big square crystals, but no binding point for those chains yet. Guess we need to go farther in. I think the chain comes from somewhere deeper in the cavern. Now that's a fine sweet. Of course the worm cult did something in the smelliest cave on the island. My light can strengthen you! No way across. We'll have to go the long way around. I knew I should have stretched first.
Alright, where the fuck am I now?
Worm cult yet. Better keep looking. I see more of that strange energy ahead. I think we're going the right way. I see those ghost chains ahead. I think we're close to the anchor point. There's a whole Argonian temple under those haunted caverns. This looks promising. I see more of that necrotic energy ahead. The Anchor Shrine is close.
Let's see what we got. Alright, another one down.
There. That obviously evil shrine is what we're looking for. Nice work. Might be something like this at the southern end of the Writhing Wall, too. Meet me there and we'll see.
Please take me. Why did he have to choose such a desolate place?
I didn't complete the delve. Fuck. Ah, shit.
At last, someone arrives. On behalf of the North Country Exchange, I
Alright. I've got more investigating to do, but I'm getting hungry and it's getting close to dinner time, so I'm gonna call it. Been having some fun playing some ESO though, can't argue that. Thank you so much for watching, I greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, feel free to leave a comment. But most importantly, have a good morning, day, or night wherever you are, and be safe in this dumpster fire of a world we live in. I'll catch you next time.